extreme is Trump is sending troops, and this could be an Iraq 2.0. And the other extreme is Trump is seeking an off-ramp, and Iran will probably give him that off-ramp in the next few days or maybe next couple of weeks.
I'd like to see the evidence for an off-ramp on offer from Iran. I haven't seen that. Can you tell me what that is?
I haven't seen, there's nothing direct. They've actually said the complete opposite. There was a statement by the Iranian president that got traction yesterday where he said Iran doesn't want a ceasefire, but they want an end to the war and they want reparations for the war. Now, that's different to their demands. Their demands include more things than just that. But people, I would, to be honest, I also think Iran, despite their statements and despite them wanting to have deterrence for a future conflict, they also want the bombing of their country to stop. They suffered a lot economically with the sanctions and now suffering a lot, despite them beating expectations with their military capabilities. They're still suffering daily bombings. So I also think Iran want to end the war. The only question is based on what terms. And I think this is where hopefully they meet in the middle.
Well, I don't think there's a middle. That's the problem. I think Israel's demands are unchanging. And that is one of the reasons why I think President Trump this evening will say that we're looking at 2 to 3 more weeks to, in his words, quote unquote, win the war. Now, that is based on the assumption that everything that the American people and others in the West have been told about the success of the air and missile campaign is true. I don't think it is. Why would you now suddenly want to introduce ground troops in any way, shape, or form if you are successful with your air and missile campaign? I mean, we've been down this road so many times in the history of the United States since World War II. My first question is, well, if we're so successful and we've done all the damage you claim, why would we need any ground troops? And nobody ever provides an answer. The fact is that we have not been successful as we've claimed. I think we're